We are starting the parsha of Nitzav and Vayelech, and for this week's limud, we had a very, very special teaching of Rav Shimshon Hirsch. To understand that the Torah says, Atem Nitzavim Hayom Kolchem. What's the difference between Nitzavim and Omdim? They both mean to stand. But the Tanakh here uses the word Nitzavim after all the klalot that we just received. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, it might seem very difficult, very, very difficult curses. But you know that you're going to stand. Not only are you going to stand, the shorish of Nitzavim is that you're going to stand strong despite the adversity, or maybe even because of the adversity. The Rav Shimshon Hirsch quotes the Medrash Tanchuma that says, in stark contrast to the Goyim, where we see by Noach, they fell, Vayimach et kol asher yekum, aval lo kein am Yisrael. He quotes, Aval Yisrael noflim ve'omdim. Al tismechi oyavti li min micha, but rather ki nafalti kamti. The concept of nitzavim, being able to face adversity, we see from Miriam. Miriam, the exact same word in the Tanakh. Vatetatzav achoto merachok l'deya maya salo. From the Moshiach Yisrael and the Teva. What's going to be? Miriam is that biblical character that comes over to her father and says, you're even worse than Paro. He's making zerot, but you're making even worse decrees. Nitzavim comes and tells us that we have to know how to face adversity and how to learn and grow from adversity. One of the major tools that we taught the guys in leadership is when things don't go the way you planned. How do you react? That's the difference between an amateur and a person who really understands how to lead his people. The classical example I gave is when you're leading, how many times did I lead a tiyul and I'm geographically challenged? And many times we would be going, and instead of making the right turn, we made the left turn. And we have no idea where we're going. This is before smartphones. The question comes, do you view it as an experience? Being able to say, okay, not to just lose all perspective. Be able to put on the face of confidence. To be able to use humor, to know how to learn from those experiences. To understand that it's an opportunity to laugh together with you, to laugh at you. All different tools to be able to show confidence, as opposed to being mishakef, being able to broadcast weakness and not knowing where we're going. It's an example of how to deal with adversity and use it to your advantage. May we be zocheh, as Rav Shimshon Hirsch says, leaders go, all different things go, but Am Yisrael, Atem Nitzavim Hayom, we have the ability, as Rosh Hashanah comes, Kulchem Lifnei Hashem, specifically the Zohar says is Rosh Hashanah, the way that we go in with B'simcha is to be mechaber ourselves to the Am, to know it's another way to be able to deal with adversity, and through leadership, which is not to know that you're not a renegade by yourself, but you're together representing a mission together with Am Yisrael. May we be zocheh to have the koach to learn from all adversity that comes and to face it and to be able to thrive from it. Shabbat Shalom.